morning, everybody. So this is our last morning here in North Carolina. I'm remaking the scrambled egg that I cooked yesterday because there's still plenty of it. I have some onions here, and I think I use the spicy oil. I have to ask my sister-in-law, but I use this. Like, it smells like tacos, but it smells really good. So I'm gonna cook the onions, which is starting to burn. I'm gonna cook it with this rest of the scrambled eggs, and then I have a little bit of the bell pepper right here. So that will be part of our breakfast.
What did you get to?
I'll be able to stop at 3 leave anyway, and they're going to be gone by the time we
And
get
we're
back.
gonna mix this up.
Burger, but the barbecue sauce didn't taste too good.
She would have spent more if we had gone to Golden Corral.
All right, so on our way to Walmart to pick up our snacks for our drive home. And my sister-in-law said, just take her car. So we're using her car right now. And then when we get back, we have to start packing our stuff. And our van is really, really messy. So we need to clean that as well. All right, so let's go get our shopping cart. Just buy a few snacks. I also want some cottage cheese this morning. I've been craving it for a few days. This is a pretty nice Walmart compared to the other Walmarts that we have been to in South Carolina. This is, I would say, maybe, I want to say a couple years old, but so organized and so clean, and it's fully stocked. I'm gonna make some beer battered fishes for our lunch before we head off. So I like to get these and put them in like little hamburger buns. These are really good. You can put 1 or 2 in each bread, but I think I'll get 3 bags. They really have a good stock of frozen food. They have like all these little wontons, which I want to try out and make a video out of it. They have some pierogies, some already made skillet meals, and healthy choice meals. All right, so we're gonna get a couple of these hamburger buns for $1.46. I'll get, let's see, I'll get 3 packages since we have 3 packages of the fish. Here, Jeff, we're gonna put this in the cart. So this is what we have so far. My son wants some Celsius drink. He's really into that. I asked him not to get a bigger package because we're going on the way home and we already have a lot of stuff. I have a little bit of banana for those who want to eat banana for breakfast. So this Walmart has a keto cereal, and that is $7.98 for 10 ounces. I think in Costco was around, I think 10 for 22 ounces. I have to look. I know I have it in one of my videos. They have a lot of stuff here. I'm looking for some crackers and also some chips. So of course we're gonna get some chocolate chip cookies, because why not? These are our favorite. These are the chunky chocolate chips away. My husband loves Cheez-Its, so I'm gonna get a box. So I either can get the smaller pack that is 12.4 ounces for $3. We have the family size for $5.78. And this is, let's see, this is 21 ounces. And then they have the mega party size, and that is 28 ounces. I think I'm gonna go with the family size because my husband loves to eat these, and we have a long drive home. All right, so going over to the chips aisle, they have the Pringles, which we do like to eat. You have the box of the mini chips, which I really don't like to purchase those anymore. They don't really have enough in them. They have those popcorners that we love. My husband likes the Doritos. I'll get him that. And then I do like to get some of those Cheetos, like the crunchy ones. Those are my favorite. But I will get, let's see, I'll get the party size one because the rest of the kids like this too. We're getting all the bad stuff for our ride home, but it keeps us busy and it keeps our appetite down, so we don't have to stop as much, hopefully. So this is my favorite, well, one of my favorite ones. And we'll get the garden salsa. This is also one of my favorites. These are really good. They have other flavors. They have French onion, They have original, which is not bad. I think they have a cheese one as well. Oh, there it is. Harvest cheddar. And because chips and soda go hand in hand, I don't have to go to another aisle looking for the soda. And here it is. So we will get a box of this Diet Pepsi. Okay, so I called my husband and he said the 12 cans is good enough for the ride home. And for a little variety, I'm gonna get the small cans of the Diet Dr. Peppers. And there's just 6 cans in here. I'm looking for the large curd 2% cottage cheese and I don't see it. We see the small curd 4%, we see the small curd 1% and 0%, and I really don't care about the brand for cottage cheese. I just want cottage cheese, so I'm just gonna go with Great Value Hind and I'll get the 2% milk fat. And then we need to get the sliced sharp cheddar for the fish sandwiches. So I'll just go ahead and get the Great Value Hind. We need to get 2 at least, so that makes at least 24 sandwiches. Actually, I do need a 3rd pack, so I'm gonna go with the sliced Gouda. And this is the same thing I saw in the other Walmart. This is Sanrio. This is the characters. This is way too big for my daughter, and I definitely wouldn't wear a Hello Kitty shirt. They really have a good selection of these character shirts. Permanently tired, that is very true. And my daughter, Serena, she loves Maruchan or the ramen noodles. So I'm gonna get her a shirt with the little kitty eating ramen. And then I noticed on the other side, they have Hello Kitty as well. And let me see if they have my daughter's size, because this is adults. She can fit the extra small, sometimes a small, depending how long it is. So it's a little on the big side, but I'm not sure if she likes this pattern. I have to go call her and see if she wants this shirt. They have their summer stuff out here. Oh, I'm so jealous. They have their towels. Let's see, beach mats, the balls, and some coolers down there. Let's see, oversized towel. I like this size, and it's not overly thick. And this is $14 or $13.92. This one's actually a little bit more my style. And this is from Better Homes and Garden. I kind of like this. So when I go back home, I'm going to see if they have this style, because I want to get a couple more towels. They also have all their seed packets out. Oh, I am so jealous in this area. I really like North Carolina, but there's just some things I don't like about it, but there are a lot of things I do like. And of course my salary would not be the same if I were to get a job here. So I did think about moving here with my sister-in-law, or at least in the area. My sister-in-law also has a job in the hospital, but it's more like an outpatient thing. And I'm sure she would help me find a job. But there's just a lot of things that doesn't, I guess, it won't like meet my family's needs. And also my daughter's going to school in New Jersey. But I do really like this area in particular because we're not so far from the beach. Now the Costco, on the other hand, is 2 hours away. So that's something that I would have to be able to agree on, and driving 2 hours away, because you know I like to make Costco videos. Bathing suits are out as well. Look how cute that is. I would not fit this, but it is nice. It's a little raunchy in the front, but it's really cute. I love the color. Here are more bathing suits. I like a little bit bright for the summer. Here's some really affordable scrubs for $13. I do like this style better. This is actually the color that I have to wear for work right here. This one's $15. I love the pockets. It even has a zipper, and I like this little tag here because that's where I put my ID. And then they have the pants as well. And I like how this has a nice waistband on it. Most of the nurses now wear this kind of like navy blue color to a healthcare job or hospital. All right, so we're headed back to the car. I ended up putting one of the fish away and the cheese as well, because my husband said it was too much. So that lessened our stuff. But then I also purchased my son's stuff. So we're home now. I had some of that egg omelet. I don't want to eat any rice. And then we also have some pasta with meatballs. So that's going to be my breakfast. I really didn't want to eat a pasta. That's really hard when you're on the go and you don't have any low carb items. And I just don't want to buy it for me right now because we're going on the way home and we don't really have a lot of space to carry it. All right, so I folded a few clothes, but we still have a lot of clothes to organize. And then my daughter has to organize her clothes. There's a few more clothes over there on that table. And I think there's a few more clothes on that table or that little papasan chair. So let's get this done and organized into our luggages.
On my own, but I'm never alone. On a road to wherever I want. And you see, I go with the wind, the places I've been, I keep them within. Holding on to a feeling so strong. On my own, on my I made it on
All right, so I got most of the clothes in this luggage, and then I have this extra packing cube for any stragglers as we pack our clothes, because I'm not going to take everything out and try to fit our stuff in. So this is what the extra packing cube is, and we can just put it on top of the luggage in the car. And then I have my extra clothes because I'm going to take a shower before leaving. I just feel really uncomfortable. I'm going to be cranky throughout the whole trip, so I need to take a shower. I have some socks that I need to put away. This is my daughter's. This is going to go in another bag. Just a few toiletries that's also going to get put away. And then the problem right here is Serena's clothes. She tends not to put her clothes away, and if she does, then everything is unorganized. So I'm going to help her out to organize her clothes because it needs to go back into this luggage in that compartment right there. All right, so I refolded all the clothes that were in these packing cubes, and that way they can lay flat as possible before I try to pack it into the luggage. These are all the clothes that my daughter brought, in addition to the one shirt that we just bought in Walmart. And then I have the rest of the socks in this container. My husband's going to fold his own clothes. I don't fold his clothes anymore. And so he's going to take care of his own clothes because he has his own luggage. Before my kids actually start packing, I make a packing list for them to follow as a guideline of what to bring for our trip, but I still check their clothes just to make sure what they brought is appropriate and it's enough for our trip. And these packing cubes really save me a lot of time in organizing, so that when it's time to unpack and pack, all they have to do is just grab the appropriate color of their packing cubes. I finally got the largest of the luggage filled, and now I'm going to close it. It's pretty heavy. This is going to go on the bottom of all the luggages, and then we also have luggages that are book bags and our soft cover, and that can go on our rooftop carrier. But this is going to go on the very bottom, then our medium, and then our small hard luggage set is going to go in the trunk. All right, so I got all the toiletries back into the small luggage. I got our church shoes, my makeup bag, that big roller, and then this little extra bag is actually dirty clothes, and that's all the dirty clothes that we have because we were able to wash our clothes during our trip. Here's our little traveler. He's apparently called the silverfish. Where'd he go? And it's common to find him in an attic, which we are in right now. Basically, it's in the top floor of the house. But I'm going to release this little guy outside. All right, so the room is back in order. The bed is made. All the little stuff is put back and folded. Have the little ottoman fixed. Put away the games that the kids were using, and you don't see any more scattered clothes. So it looks awesome. I always like to leave a room the way it was when we arrived, or even better. So all the junk was put away. And then the other room that my girls stayed in, into their cousin's room, I had to go there and do a once over because they left their socks and left all the sheets scattered on the floor. But this is what's left. I have to bring this downstairs. I found a few dirty socks, and then cookies that my daughter was eating up here. And then this is the last of the luggage.
We'll figure it out.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.
That's okay. No problem. I'm just like proud that it's all clean again.
Did the Goo Gone work?
No, we used alcohol.
Oh.
rubbing alcohol.
Really?
When it came in. Some kind of like coating. on top of that.
Mochi.
No?
You're gonna miss us,
Is it like
Mochi.
rubberized?
Just left the house and we're just gonna get some gas before we do the long drive. I did end up making those fish and cheese sandwiches. We have some already put away, and then the kids still want some Hardee's, so I think we're gonna pick that up now as well, and so that way we can kind of drive for several hours straight through. We're kind of like southeast of North Carolina. We still have to drive out of North Carolina and then into Virginia. The car is once again packed. We have our cooler, we have some snacks in the middle that we got from Walmart. The girls are in the back. The jackets kind of take up the space too. So whenever we travel during like the winter time, or when we need like big sweaters and jackets, it just takes up a lot more space in the car. So our favorite time to also travel is during the summer, because then we carry less, at least less bulkier clothes. But we do want to come back here, especially when the weather's much better, and then we're gonna go to those like little islands that we went to before, and even the Sand Dollar Island. So can't wait to do that. If there's anything else interesting along the way as we go home, then I'll also show you guys that too. Okay, so I did put my hair up. It is getting a little bit warm today, and it's funny to see people wearing shorts and short t-shirts, like short sleeve t-shirts at this time, because it's just the beginning of February. I'm sorry, it's just the beginning of March, and people are already like wearing summer clothing. Back home, we're still wearing our sweaters and our boots, so it's gonna be a bit of a change to head back north. Look all the land that they have here. It's all clean. Who knows, maybe in 5 to 10 years that this place is really gonna be city-like. Alright, so we haven't driven so far, but my husband's hungry, so this is the fish sandwich that I made. I know it's a little bit squished, but it really smelled really good coming out of this bag. I did use 2 pieces of the fish and then some cheddar cheese on top, and then the Gouda cheese. I haven't used it yet. I think I'm going to use it for snacking. Then, just to get that fishy taste out of my breath, I wanted to have a piece of the chocolate chips Ahoy from our Walmart grocery haul. And then just about an hour into our drive, we found a Hardee's, and we bought our 40-piece chicken tenders, our usual, and ate that all up during the trip. And then right across the highway from the Hardee's, we did find a flea market that was indoor. My husband stopped there. I think we spent a good like 35-40 minutes shopping through. And then several hours later, we did hit Virginia, and we stopped there and we took a couple of pictures. It is a little cool, but not too cold. You know, back in New Jersey, it was only 65 degrees, while North Carolina was 70 degrees. So I think it's been warm all throughout the coast. One of my favorite stops, actually. I don't know, just because it's a little bit wider and cleaner, and Virginia's, you know, Mr. Love. And we actually had a long stop the last time, but this is stop number 2. Are you cold, honey? We have the sweaters. Stop number 3. My turn to drive. Had to stop by to get gas. We only have like maybe a few lines left before the red line. So here's a New Jersey girl trying to get gas, and I did it. Thanks, honey, for teaching me. Oh. It was just about 11 p.m. when we reached Maryland House. Almost felt like we were never getting home, but we wanted to stop by. The kids did not see the inside when we passed here on the way to South Carolina. So it is still pretty late. It's 11 p.m. Pretty much everything is closed once again, but we wanted to go in. There are massage chairs right in front as you enter. My son is trying that out. He looks really comfortable, stretching his back in a good massage. And then the girls wanted to get more coins from the Hello Kitty machine, so that's where we're going right now. No. All right, go ahead and turn it. Got it. Let's eat.
I need 1 quarter.
Okay, one more. That's it. Sorry. That might be their bird. Look, this one too. There's a Washington DC one. There's this one. You like that one? Let me see. All right, we'll get that one. Before I end my Carolina series, I want to say thank you. Thank you to everyone who has watched the videos, all the 8 videos that I have. And I appreciate you coming along with our life adventures because this is the way I can capture them instead of just my memory. So to end this series, I'm going to show you pictures of our time. And these are highlights of our time there, part of the wedding, and part of the Beaufort port when we took our photo shoot. I hope you enjoyed everything that I had to show you. Please continue watching my channel. I do have more videos to show you. We have more life adventures. And if you enjoyed all the videos so far, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. I will see you in another video.